When a woman loves a man.
When a man loves a man.
Take it, Jason.
I mean, you know how we do. I had to.
Yes, Jason. Represent. Jason J. Carter, everybody. What's up? Welcome to the Empire After Show. I'm Dylan Landon, joined by the most fabulous co-host in the place. Right over here, we got Mercedeh Allen.
Hi, everyone. Mercedeh Allen back again, joining you guys.
Yes, so happy to have you back.
Thank you guys for having me back.
Starr Session, of course.
Hi, everyone. Starr Session.
And you've heard Jason loud and clear.
Yeah. Hey, you guys. How you doing?
Well, we got another great episode.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this episode was actually written and directed by the creator, Danny Strong. It was his directorial debut, so good job.
Kudos.
Everyone should IMDb Danny Strong, though, because he's got some acting credits, like his little role in Pleasantville. I see you, Danny. I see you.
Thanks, Dylan, for that piece of
Exactly.
info.
Check that out.
Didn't even know that.
But awesome episode tonight, and let's get right to it.
Cool.
Lucius is just playing the game. He's hanging out with Anika, and he's hanging out with Cookie. And when I say hanging out, I mean he's getting it in. So, is he justified doing this because he's about to,
Kick the bucket?
Yeah.
I listen, first of all, I have to start by saying that tonight was just, a lot of shade. Just shade left and right, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not mad at that. I feel like if I was gonna die and I had 3 years to live, I want to get as much tail as possible. Cookie tail, Anika tail, I mean, anyone. Let's bring it on. The more, the merrier.
Yeah, usually for men, this is okay, right? But if for Cookie kind of looks crazy,
Well,
right?
is Cookie tripping for doing that?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Well,
I think Cookie's wrong.
Well, of course, Cookie's wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong about that. But that's her first love, and he was even playing game on her, saying like, I've been waiting for you, and
That's
like,
all men. You're
It was
gonna fall
all
for that?
game.
Love
and I felt
never
like
dies.
she fell for it, and it was, it's Anika is the girl that is conniving, and she will make her way back in, and that's what she did this episode.
Right.
And we saw some, the previews for next week. Anika now is trying to flip the script and throwing a wrench in everything, and so it's just constant drama.
Yeah.
Love it.
Shade.
I still think Andre and her are gonna get together.
Yes. I thought it was going to happen this episode, but they weren't in any scenes together this episode.
I don't think so, Dylan. I feel like, first of all, Andre is too
He's a
small
below.
potato.
Yeah.
She needs an older man with money because she is a debutante. She can slice your throat without even messing up her pearls. She's team too much. So I feel like, and plus Andre's bipolar, Anika can't deal with that.
I think that would be sick. That is gross. You're gonna sleep with your father's
Fiance.
fiance.
Hey,
That's disgusting.
He's crazy.
Here's to you,
But
Mr.
hey, you never
Robinson.
know. This show has so many things going
Right?
on. We don't know what might happen.
Yeah, guys, and make sure to, get the conversation going with us. Tweet us your comments, questions, theories, either in the YouTube section right now or on Twitter. Use the hashtag EmpireAS. Now, Lucius, we saw, has a problem with Andre now, because Andre, as he put it himself, he wasn't good enough because he kind of went the straight route. And for Lucius, he thought that was kind of being Uncle Tom himself. Now he's dating a white girl, and he's being educated, so he's turning his back on Lucius and the family. Why does Lucius have so many problems with everybody?
First of all, I think that Lucius is old school, and I mean, I got a lot of flack on YouTube from some of our viewers who, I commented on homophobia in the black community and how, it still exists, and I think that the show is trying to bring to light things that are still prevalent, within our community. Lucius is old school throwback. For him, he feels like it was a struggle for him to get to where he is. He is a black man, so for his son to date a white woman named Rhonda, I mean, it's not a good thing. He feels betrayed. But Lucius is an undercover hater, though. It's like you don't know he has these issues until all of a sudden it's like, bam, I hate you, Dylan, because you have a fro.
Whoa,
you know what I'm saying?
Pump the brakes.
So it's like...
Yeah, that did come left field, for sure. It was like, where did that come from?
Aren't you proud of him?
Right, absolutely.
Well, it feels like, Lucius just isn't proud of anyone. He has his opinion on every single person. And I know Hakeem was saying, like, Mom, you're always so, you're bullying people and you have so much of an opinion. And yes, she does have an opinion, but it's Lucius who has way more of an opinion than in my opinion. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know what I mean? In my opinion, right?
So what's it going to take for Lucius to just change his perspective on life and start, accepting
For him to
people
have
for who they are?
something really serious in his health issues to
Even go
happen.
worse?
It has to, yeah, he has to be like on his deathbed to maybe be able to change his
Do you think
mindset.
that would even make it happen?
No, I don't. Because listen,
You are who you are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like Lucius, and I know people hate me for this, I feel like he's a hypocrite because he's about family and mi familia and all that. But yet, here are your children right in front of you that are trying to keep the legacy going. That Dre wants to make sure you don't die and this goes to crap, but yet you can't deal with it. I mean,
But as we saw when they had that little meeting, when Andre had the meeting with his wife and she was supposed to sleep with him to get him to sign the IPO, right? Okay, so we heard that, someone else had ALS and lived for way more longer years.
A rare type of ALS.
A rare type of ALS. So I feel like,
It might come
course,
out.
if this show is going to be as popular as I know it's going to be, the show's going to go on forever, and the 3 years is going to extend
It's gonna be
to
an
even
eternity.
longer.
Yeah.
So Lucius is going to be around giving his opinions all forever.
Sure.
Yeah, he's the head of the empire.
Yeah,
He can't
no
go
one
anywhere.
else is honestly going to be the head of the empire.
And BT Dub, P.S. ALS, out of all, fantastic ailment for Lucius to have. Of everything, he could have cancer, he had HIV. I mean, all the things. ALS, give it to Danny Strong and Lee Daniels for picking a very prolific disease and one that's not really in the media a lot.
I feel like that
became in the
recently,
media last
with
year.
the ice bucket challenge,
Sure.
that definitely brought awareness. I definitely didn't know what ALS was until the ice bucket challenge.
Sure.
And
Yeah, Danny
that was
Strong
a great
said
way
he saw
to
that
raise awareness.
too. I think he also mentioned that the ALS was kind of in his mind before he saw the ice bucket challenge, but definitely prevalent in pop culture.
Yeah.
So if Lucius hangs around for a long time, which I'm sure he's going to, is Anika and Cookie and is this love triangle going to continue to be for the entire series of the show? Like, what's the possibilities of the relationship that Lucius has with Anika, for one?
Well, I will say for viewing pleasure, I think Taraji's one-liners to Anika are amazing. So we
Funny.
want to keep the hate and the love train. We want to keep the shade going because it's so good. But I don't feel chemistry between Anika and Lucius. I'm sorry.
No, there's
Cookie,
not.
Anika is too perfect and too bougie.
So you think that Anika will be kicked off?
I think Anika's going to go towards the dark side and be a villain.
I got a vision. I think she's going to start a rival company.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
going to go
I mean,
on
she
her
is a
own.
smart
She's
woman.
Maybe
already
she'll
on her way.
recruit Andre, who's not accepted by his family, and they're going to get their own empire going, make a little bipolar, light-skinned babies.
Yeah, she has to stick around somehow. So.
I'm liking that. I'm liking where you're going with that. It's
Yeah, that could be. Danny Strong, I need a writing job. Holler at your boy if you're hiring. Fox Law, it's right nearby. I'll see you over there. I know you live in New York.
Right.
So fun.
But guys, we're just 4 people. There's so many of you out there. Let us know what your theories are and where you see the show going. Don't forget, comments on YouTube and the hashtag EmpireAS. Of course, hit us up personally and follow us and all that, and we'll hit you back.
That's right.
The songs tonight, though. So
Yeah.
the song, the Woman Loves a Man song. Wait, what's the name of the song?
When a woman loves
No,
a man.
I think you're beautiful.
You're so
You Are So
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
sorry.
Wow.
You Are So Beautiful.
You're So Beautiful is the name of the song. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. You Are So Beautiful. So that was Lucius's original song
Right.
from when
Right.
he was Success,
Back in the day.
and then Jamal sang
it.
it, and now the twist was this. So how does his coming out now, how is it going to affect his position as an artist?
He's going to
First of
blow
all,
up.
Yeah, he's definitely going to blow up. First of all, loving the whole white party, loving all the different ridiculous outfits.
Whoa.
It's so gaudy. It's so over the top. I'm loving it.
It's very Bollywood.
It's very Bollywood?
Yeah, I was
Oh.
getting Aladdin, Jab, Prince Ali, Ali Baba, the whole scene. I'm
I
sorry.
love it.
Whatever white party, whoever styled that white party was thinking like, Disney. Let's do like a
No.
United Emirates
Right.
theme.
I mean, I think that white looks good anyways when everyone is in uniform, but it was a little bit gaudy.
But I love gaudy, and that's what this show is all about.
Yeah.
It's gaudy outfits after
Hashtag
gaudy
gaudy.
outfits after gaudy outfits.
I agree.
It's ridiculous. But I love the performance. You
I was
know?
surprised he came out. I thought they would like drag it on till the end of the season at least or something.
And it was a
so-
good way. He snuck it in via music.
Yeah.
Well,
you know?
he got
Killed
really
it.
close with his dad in this episode. We saw a little bit of that last episode. But I love that they have that moment. And then he just kind of tricked his dad. He's like, I did a
Ooh.
remelody of it.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, yeah, you making me
brought you a
proud.
compliment.
You know?
Yeah.
I just feel like that moment is, that's going to bring the drama for the next episode.
It was
I can't
definitely
wait.
a standout moment of the show. But what I think is so prolific about the show and the writing is that how they're making. I tweeted the LGBT is deep in Empire tonight because they brought it to light in such a positive and powerful way. You know, in the song,
Right.
and then I mean, he's beautiful. Gorgeous
my
man, and
gosh.
so just like the masculinity, everything was just spot on.
And his new man.
Right. Well,
Oh, now he's getting some action.
He's got
Yes.
he's got a new boo.
I will say I still don't agree, and I will stand by this 199,000% how they use the word sissy and things of that in the show.
It's real.
Is it?
It's
it not?
real.
I mean,
It is. No.
It's definitely real.
I don't think it's appropriate, but it's
according to YouTube. When I said it was real last week, people disagreed with me, but I agree it is
That's
real.
not even a color thing. That's just like an older generation thing.
Right. And then
Yeah.
also, I mean, now we see Jamal with this new dude, the photographer.
It's not gonna last. It's
No,
not
it's
gonna
not.
last.
'Cause see, the photographer was sagging his jeans, sagging his skinny jeans. No, it wasn't
Jamal's
cute.
smarter than
already, he's
Samurai,
already
yeah.
got
Jamal
two in the
knows
can.
now. Jamal knows
Yeah.
what's good. So one of the brothers. Then we got Naomi Campbell playing the mom role.
Cougar, play the cougar.
I don't
Yeah.
like
Let's
that.
just-
I
let's
don't
just-
like
yeah,
Naomi
she's-
Campbell for this role. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
and I love Naomi Campbell, but it's just really weird and
Yeah.
awkward. I mean, I loved how Cookie read her.
Exactly.
Because, yes, you are somebody's mother.
Right.
You're too old to be dating my son, and I don't think that's going to
The
last.
fact
Love
that
it.
Cookie called
Shade.
out
Shade.
that you are here fulfilling the mother
you
role,
take the shade
and we don't need you
baton.
anymore. Move
Shade.
on. Now we did see a nice conversation, Andre and Lucius at the end,
Yes.
and they had their like heart to heart finally when he revealed why he's really not the biggest fan of Andre, and I definitely fell for Andre. Now Andre, the actor Trey,
Yeah.
is actually Yale School of Acting graduate.
Wow.
Perfect for him because the character of Andre is
Right.
an Ivy Leaguer. So I
Right.
think that was a good
Yeah, that's
job.
a nice little
Team
He
Vampire.
keeps dropping all the
All
tidbits
the
for us.
juicy and delicious stuff. But the thing
Yeah.
about Andre, I think Andre has more depth than we are seeing. I mean, he tried to blow his. Come on, cut to the scene where he's in
Yeah.
the studio. I thought he was gonna sing like his own song and try to give it a go. No, he's trying to blow his brains out. Amazing.
shocked
Was
me.
it empty? Was the gun empty, or did he maybe put a bullet or two?
Russian
in it?
roulette.
Russian
That's
roulette
what I
key.
was thinking.
See, I don't think
Definitely
with that
Russian
gun,
roulette.
Russian roulette is only with a brr type of gun.
You don't
a
know-
revolver. A gun with when you load it from
Well,
the
yeah,
bottom.
yeah,
I think
you're
you're
right.
thinking too much about it. I think the moment. Sorry, you're thinking too much
Fact,
about it.
just nail it with
Just
the
saying.
facts.
My point is, I don't like when a show goes on a twist and you're like, wait, don't kill yourself. Like, I don't like when they throw stuff from
Sure.
left field. Like, this show is not about like death and things like
Right.
that so far, and I don't want it to be that way.
What's
you know what I
nice,
mean?
That was a
though,
little
is-
bit scary.
It was
That
scary.
scared me a little bit. I wasn't ready for that yet.
What's
No.
nice though is the preview. He throws away his pills, so now he's gonna be all turned
Oh, yeah.
up, and
I mean, he's gonna be
He's
like Sybil,
drinking.
9 different people.
Yeah.
You don't know,
different
you don't know
people.
who you're gonna get. It's like taste the rainbow. You know what taste you're gonna get. But and then Rhonda. Okay, can we talk about Rhonda, please, Rhonda?
Rhonda.
I'm over Rhonda.
I was over Rhonda from
Yeah.
day one
That
with the
green
Bev,
mask.
and yeah, just team too much.
I'm Team Rhonda.
Why are you Team Rhonda? Star?
Because she's like poised and beautiful and tall, and she's her sexuality like I do.
She's over it
to
though.
get what I want. No,
But
no,
let's
you're
talk
not
about-
feeling it.
Let's talk about the last scene real quick. It was just Cookie in jail and just a flashback, and it was just that long hallway shot and kind of showing the audience really what her lifestyle was for 17 years. Did that change your perspective of Cookie?
No, I think here's the thing about. We got that from Cookie in the beginning. I feel like if they are, I'm glad that Cookie that gives her more color. She's a very colorful character, but I'm over that. She was in jail. She's back. I want to see Cookie. I like Cookie in this light now. Fabulous, in control, being a good mother. When she read Naomi Campbell. And read her. It was amazing because she was like, "This is my son, woman. You're temporary." That's the Cookie I like. We get she was in jail, but it doesn't really matter now.
I still like the flashbacks. I really enjoyed the scene where the
Saying
kids
goodbye
were
at the
together.
beginning.
Yeah, and she was saying bye.
Looking like Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, with the fur. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that, and I feel like we need that to feel.
Yeah, get a sense of who she is as a
Yeah, to get a
character.
feel for who
Well,
she
There's
is.
a word about that in books and scripts. What's that word when you learn about a character's past? Exposition? I think it's
I
exposition.
don't know.
Go ahead.
I don't
and
know
Google
what word
exposition.
he's thinking
us.
about.
What is that word?
Yeah, what's that
Is that
word?
word?
Isn't
Yes, that word.
exposition
Pound,
a
what is that
backstory
word?
about a character?
Okay.
We like
Wait,
to teach here.
The way they shot that, it was just kind of. for me, I really got the sense of, damn, this was her life for 17 years. And I actually was even more on Cookie's side now. Now I was feeling that, damn, her life sucked. She deserves to get everything back, especially if she put the money up. Like, without question, she should be just showered in money and love and you know, success and right in the fast lane. You in there for 17 years. Meanwhile, you put the money up like Lucius. Damn.
Well, we
But
definitely
love
have
from
to
someone
say
else.
that Cookie, you know, had a moment with Hakeem, you know, because Hakeem was a baby. She didn't get to know him growing up. And so they're having that moment of learning who he is and, you know, they're getting to know who each other is, right? So with that said, I feel like this episode showed that Cookie is a mother first, you know, criminal second, conniving third,
And
right?
that relationship
And so
is it's definitely going to continue to grow.
The relationship continues to grow, and then when we went from the picture into where she was in the jail cell, I felt like that really allowed us to show and see that she is a mother and that she does miss her family, and I like that they showed
But
that
the
moment
question
with her.
is now, will Cookie's relationship with Jamal be affected by Cookie's relationship with Hakeem? So guys, to answer that, why don't you hit us up in the YouTube section and on Twitter using the hashtag EmpireAS, and we'll get to those questions and a whole lot more right after this quick break. Don't go anywhere.
Just in case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live.
Just in case you missed it live.
Oh, just in case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live, I'm doing something right now.
So we're all super excited.
This is dancing.
So what would that be, like a 7?
I cannot. I literally cannot. You guys have got to get it together.
Don't hate the player, don't hate the game. Hate the contract you didn't get.
He's like Howard. He's a giant chicken shit.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's going to be like hurricane. Whoa.
Watch out for those girls. They are gagging them.
Hold the phone,
Hold on.
bro.
The more brutal you are, the more power you have.
Right.
That was sexy, it was hot, it was heated, I was into it.
You are gonna be the most high-paid hooker in the world.
Go ahead and invite your friends and everybody. Tell your mama, tell them, go ahead and turn the stove off and get up on the computer so we can get on the stream.tv.
Thank you again for joining us, and until next week, bye-bye.
Back here in the Empire After Show Den. I don't know, I just threw that one out there. Here at the Stream.tv studios, what's up, everybody? Thank you for hanging out with us. The K of M says, was I the only one who thought Andre was about to drop the hottest mixtape of 2015 when he was in the studio?
I did too. I was like, he's gonna. We were gonna see that Andre did have a voice. It was like an epiphany. Oh, I can sing. I'm a soprano. You know what I'm saying? And then like, no, that's a major letdown. And then the gun. But for shock value, that scene was a 10
Yeah, that was
because
awesome.
it was amazing.
And you felt it. You
yeah,
felt
it was
Yeah.
very good.
What should we call our little Empire hangout area? Let us know. We're going to take your recommendations. Tweet us using the hashtag EmpireAS. And a couple people already did that with sending us some questions. So Evan Knights, this is a question related to last week. He says, do you think Elle can redeem herself in Cookie's eyes? Hashtag EmpireAS. Remember, she
Yes.
lost. She was a mess.
Yes, she definitely can redeem herself, but the truth has to come out. She has to know that she was drugged.
Right.
And then, of course, I mean, why wouldn't she take her back?
So do you think that will happen this season? Will the truth come out?
I feel like Elle. Well, I feel like Elle's kind of maybe done. I mean, we're not gonna see Elle. Am
But
I wrong?
but the
Maybe.
security guard saw it, right? And maybe, no?
It
Oh,
could be-
yeah, Derek Luke,
Yeah,
because
Derek
Derek
Luke
Luke
saw
is
it.
coming back
Yeah.
next week. So
So maybe that could,
possibility.
you dropped the drugs in Elle's drink. You ruined it.
Or maybe Derek Luke might be in cahoots with Anika.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Because
That's a good one.
Derek Luke
he
might
looked
be
at her
all over
and
the joint.
it was like he didn't say anything, so he could definitely be a villain as well. It was, it was a lot of shade, a lot of shade going on. Shade,
Yes.
Shade. Get your shade hats now at the Stream store. 10% to Jason. Jackie Hill says, Anika cookie dresses on fleek every week.
Right.
We'll be tuning in. For once and for all, what the hell's fleek?
Fleek.
On point. It means on point.
It's like on 100.
Really?
Like
Okay.
that means like it really stands out. Like if something's on fleek, like eyebrows on fleek, that means that they're popping.
But the thing is that, like, who thought of that? On fleek? Like, where do these words come from? On
A 12-year-old.
So
Yeah.
fleek is like the ultimate zenith of on point.
Yeah, zenith. Yes, the pinnacle of on
So
point.
wait, our fan is talking about Anika's outfits, right?
Oh, she says Anika, cookie dresses on fleek every week, or it's Anika cookie dresses.
Well,
both of them.
the thing
Both of
is,
them.
they both
They
dress
both do. So I think she's
really
saying
on
both.
fleek, and then they both had like a boobie off, a cleavage
Yeah.
off
Yes, they
this
did.
episode when they were at the
Boob
white
battle.
party.
For
The boob
Anika.
battle. Listen,
Boob
here's the
battle.
thing about Cookie. First of all, in the flashback scenes, they make Cookie look like a bad Mary J. Blige wig, and then now every time you see her at an event, she's got that Beyonce Dookie, like, you know, yak hair ponytail. It's just too much. Like, and that's my issue with the flashbacks. They're giving me like 92, 94 realness, and it's just
real.
But I don't know. I would love to see a flashback at people that is not so contrived and so like my mama knows, child. Like, really?
No, it got us back into the moment.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a hater. I mean, I love the show.
Jason was
but
hating all episodes.
No, I promise you, I was not hating the whole episode. It's our job to dissect this episode, and I have a discerning eye about things.
Sure.
When I watch a show, I want to feel a certain way, and I want to connect to what I'm watching to. And sometimes with this show, I can't connect to it.
Well, you know what? Fans out there watching appreciate your opinions and everybody's opinions, whether they are positive or negative. We know you like that. Let's get to one final. Okay,
I really loved Cookie in the bed, though.
When she was like,
When she was with
"Twerk that
Lucius,
or something?"
her butt looked really nice. Go ahead, Taraji.
Yes.
Can we see you?
Yeah, we see you.
And Chris Hawkins 94 says, do you think, since Jamal came out, there'll be more publicity and he'll sell more albums than Hakeem?
Of course.
Definitely.
Yes.
So the coming out will help.
Yes, coming out always helps. Being yourself always
Yes,
helps.
absolutely.
It's like Frank Ocean. As long as the music is there, as long as the music is good, people don't care.
But I don't think Frank Ocean benefited from coming out.
I don't think he did either.
Sam
He didn't.
Smith,
Sam Smith did.
Doesn't matter.
Right. But do you think? But
But it's
okay.
one's hip hop.
But no, let's take it. Let's peel that layer. Then, do you think the reason why Sam Smith benefited and not Frank Ocean was because racial tension, or maybe because let's keep it real.
The genre.
No,
You're thinking the
could be-
genre?
No, I think it could be racial. I think it could be
absolutely
the
think so.
fans.
Right.
You know, it's
Yeah.
it's us as a African American community. We don't accept it.
Boom.
Well, let us know your thoughts before we get out of here. Hit us up all week on the YouTube comment section, of course on Twitter using the hashtag EmpireAS. And do we got favorite songs this week? Anybody got favorite songs?
Absolutely.
Jason J. Carter, what is your favorite song
My
this
girl
week?
Tamia, 90s R&B princess. Quincy Jones discovered her from Canada. Canada's got some bomb talent. She is back, newly signed to Def Jam. She was with Elektra, did her independent thing for 10 years. New single, Sandwich and a Soda, dropped last night on iTunes. And let me tell you, Tamia has never sounded better.
You are promoting over
Tamia,
here.
yes, Tamia Hill.
I love
Brandon's-
Tamia
yeah,
though.
punch
Does
it
she
in.
still look good?
Dude,
She's still
Thickums,
good?
she is
Murs, you got a
bomb.com.
favorite record
Yeah,
right now?
I just had to look it up because it's so new, but I love the Big Sean album, and it's Play No Games is the one that I
Yes,
like.
Murs.
It's featuring Ty Dolla $ign, which I'm so happy for him because he's from LA, and Chris Brown, who is another one
Chris
people
is on
don't
the
care.
song too?
Chris is on the song.
That sounds like a banger right there. So-
Yeah.
Oh no, what is it called? It's the Weeknd's new track on the 50
Austin?
Shades of
Duh,
Grey.
Earned it.
Earned it.
Earned it.
Yeah.
You earned those
You're
changes.
late on that.
Yeah, I'm
late.
not
You're
late.
late.
That's
You're
not
I'm not
late.
late. I am letting the fans know that is my track this week.
Oh,
I've been listening to
gotcha.
it for
This
weeks
week.
now. I'm loving it.
Also, got to give an honorable mention out to my girl Deborah Cox. She is also back to. She's huge in the LGBT community, but she has a song called "Kinda Missed You." Gives you disclosure. Gives you R&B realness.
Can we get a little
Boom.
No One's Supposed to Be Here?
Right.
No One's Supposed to
How
Be
did you get here?
No.
Nobody's supposed to be here.
All right, before we get out of here, my favorite song right now is a German record. It's a remix by Julian LaPlay. It's called Roller Coaster. There's only one English word in it. It's very interesting, very addicting. For the Empire After Show cast, Jason J. Carter, Mercedeh Allen,
the tone of
Starr
the hat.
Session.
Woo!
I'm Dylan from Brooklyn. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Check my toe. It's so dope.